Looking at Future on Substrate Radio, coming at you episode 11 from the beautiful Saturn Substrate booth.
You know what they say about the 11th episode of every radio show is the most cursed one.
Have they said that?
Yeah, that's like a known thing.
Oh, I've yet to hear that, but I suppose we'll find out. But yeah, if you're just tuning in, looking to Future, we had a big 10 episode celebration explosion last week. That was very fun.
Yeah, gave away like 3 of those.
We gave away like 3 posters. It was almost too much to handle.
Explosion.
It was almost too much to handle.
I actually got a lot of orders from like different European countries. I'm shipping those out this week.
right, yeah. No, but did that. We got a YouTube channel now. Right before this, we put up that Smart Patrol video from the Food Eater show.
Oh, Food Eater show. I was trying to figure out what show that was from.
Yeah, it was from the legendary Food Eater dog-born Smart Patrol gig. But yeah, go check that out. We're also putting the shows up there afterwards.
They're also still on Mixcloud.
Yeah,
so
on
whichever your
Mixcloud
preferred streaming service is.
Yeah. Well, I know most people are at the Hatch right now.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
There's a show, 2-piece, Dog, Iron Law, maybe one more band. I forgot what they're called.
Cemented.
That sounds about right. Yeah, I'm seeing that. Whatever. Anyway,
they got a logo that looks kind of like
a good logo. Yeah, but anyway, 6 show at the Hatch right now. I think a lot of people are at that, so we might end up swinging by right after this. But yeah, we got 2 other shows at the Hatch this week. They're like we said last week, they're picking up the slack from all this World Game stuff, everything getting moved from Firehouse.
I'm so glad everything got moved.
Yeah, it's been nice.
The parking lot is like reserved parking now.
Oh yeah, Firehouse is a mess right now.
City officials,
it's okay,
like that.
But yeah, I mean, last week was kind of insane as far as shows go. I mean, the 4th of July show was last week.
Oh wow, that was only a week ago.
Not even 1 week ago. Yeah,
Jesus,
I know, crazy. But yeah, wild, rambunctious 4th of July.
Shout out to anybody that got hurt. They got severely hurt at that show and didn't complain about it.
Hopefully no one got wounded at that show, but there were a lot
people in Birmingham too hard. Hard to complain.
There were a lot of explosions, so it was a good time. Forced played. Forced Neglect is also playing this weekend, the 15th. But yeah, 6 show, Joy Boy, Force Neglect, Apprehend, Bruin, Griff, all outside. It was awesome. Had that acoustic show here last Thursday with Birdie, Janet, Cash, Tim, and
it was a nice chill
John
night.
Bellows. Yes, it was great. It was awesome.
John Bellows made me think of Bill. What's that guy? Joe Jack Talcum from Dead Milkmen.
Yeah,
made me think of like Joe Jack Talcum's solo shit.
It was awesome. It was it was very, very out there.
Like really
cool.
Spazzy solo acoustic stuff almost.
I mean, it was enthralling. It was great. Like it was, I don't know, it was awesome. 5 band acoustic show. All the bands were awesome. Everybody who played was great. So, and then last night, what was going on last night? Having a brain lapse.
Well, Birmingham flooded, and in the midst of the flood, Day Job, Born, and Brat.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Yep. Yeah. In the storm we played. But yeah, it was a really fun show last night. Day Job, Born, Brat, Under the Parachute. Great vibe. But yeah. All of that happened last week. It feels like it's been forever since 4th of July, but that was so fun. And yeah, got another packed out week. But yeah, we'll talk about it here in a second. Before that, BJ, you want to introduce this ISS track?
Oh, this song's awesome. It's like a diss track about the guy who runs Total Punk Records, and he like got them to put out a 7-inch on his label, and so the song on the 7-inch that he put out is a diss track about him.
Yeah, we're calling him out by name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll listen to it real fast. ISS, Too Punk for Heavy Metal.
License and instruction.
Welcome back. Look in the future on Substrate Radio. We were just listening to Heavy Metal, Staring at the Rich Kids, and before that, ISS with Too Punk for Heavy Metal. Sick. The Heavy Metal album, the band is called Heavy Metal, and their albums are Heavy Metal 1, Heavy
Just
Metal 2.
Google Heavy Metal and you'll find them.
Heavy Metal 3 and Heavy Metal 4, so have fun with that. But sick band, and then ISS, like BJ was saying, is on Total Punk. That is their Total Punk diss track that they wrote for their record released on Total Punk Records. Speaking of Total Punk Records,
New Curlies,
which listening to earlier, I was thrilled to hear. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna play some stuff like this later in the show, but just the like clean guitar played as fast as possible kind of stuff. It got overset.
This song's not so clean.
It's just fast,
clean guitar.
Anyway, whatever, you'll see. But yeah, it's a sick band they've played here. They got billed on the flyer as Gainesville D-Beat. Yeah, my favorite D-Beat band, the Curlies. But yeah, Bad Example also played with them in Gainesville and got to hang out with their crew. They're sweet folks. Great band, and yeah, they've been talking about this LP for a while, so I'm excited to finally hear it. Let's listen to it. Curlies, What I Like.
Bye.
Welcome back. Substrate Radio, look in the future. What's up, Rolf? Hanging out in the Substrate offices at the beautiful Saturn, Birmingham, enjoying this nice day after some rain last night. We just listened to End It. That was The Comeback. And then before that, Curly's What I Like. We were talking about Curly's a little bit. They got a new LP coming out. End It, pretty opposite side of the spectrum. Are they Baltimore? Where are they from?
Baltimore.
Baltimore, yeah. HXC Hardcore. They're playing This Is Hardcore today in Philly. But sick band, they've got an LP coming out. It looks like maybe their second or third release, something like that.
I don't think it's an LP. I think it's just another EP.
12-inch, whatever. Okay. It's on.
It just got released. And
it's on Flat Spot Records.
Great.
Yeah, it's on Flat Spot, which has a lot of hardcore that sounds kind of like End It. Mm-hmm. They did this release or this compilation 7-inch in like 2014 called The Extermination. It's like Extermination 1 and 2, and both of those are so sick. The second one especially has like King 9, Turnstile, Suburban Scum. Oh man, what you getting in there?
I don't know, man. I'm digging around.
Okay. Well, yeah. Anyway,
Candy Jar once again, huge hit.
Yes, thank you. And again, shout out to Jason at Substrate and Jackie for this Candy Jar, and also the studio for being able to contain the Candy Jar. I really appreciate that. But yeah, anyway, Flat Spot Records, great label. End It is on that. Their new record is on that. Great label. There's 2 shows coming up this week that we were talking about, BJ.
Yeah, we got, I can't remember the dates at all, but
nice.
I remember the bands.
Yeah, tell us about them.
Got Horse Jumper of Love.
Who else?
One night. We got Struck Nerve.
No. Tell me about the first show. Tell me about the first show.
I don't remember who else is on
All right, how about this? I'll tell us about the first show.
I just remember Horse Jumper of Love because that band name is ridiculous.
It is. There's another ridiculous band name. They are Gutting a Body of Water.
Okay.
They're playing that show too. And this band called Strange Ranger. They're Gutting a Body of Water. I know Sam and Sloan are like very into.
Okay.
I will probably go check that band out. They sound cool. It's like seems like a band like at the forefront of modern shoegaze circles. I saw a video of them opening for Namdi. Mm-hmm. So it's like that. They do like shoegaze, but then there's also like
he needs to come back through here.
I know, yeah, but it's like shoegaze with like some like drum and bass and like house stuff. It's an interesting collection of stuff. But anyway, they're playing tomorrow night at Hatch. You're gonna want to go check that out. Touring band coming.
I will be there. I've got free admission to every Hatch show this month.
Oh my, yeah.
Because I gave Alex a free shirt.
That's really nice, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway. They're Getting a Body of Water, Horse Jumper of Love, who's on Run for Cover Records, and Strange Ranger. 3 touring bands at the Hatch tomorrow night. I think it's 15.
Are there no locals on that?
There are no locals. That's something that agents really like to do now, which is kind of weird, but it should be okay. It's a solid show. So
yeah, it'll be fun.
But yeah, shout out to the Hatch again for taking on that show when the Firehouse was closed for the World Games. But yeah, we're gonna listen to it real quick. This is They're Gutting a Body of Water, Double Apple.
2, 3, 4.
I poured sugar in your shoes so I could follow. I heard jealousies. I was driving to your house with all the windows down and the heat blasting. Said those are old shoes. This is a new truth, and we like it better that way. But I'm collapsing in the street again. I pushed myself too far. What do I do? I got my spirit hooked on a fish line baited with no reason why. Tie me to the bed, but I wanna sleep instead. If that's all good with you. Heard applause coming in from the streets, 'cause that's what people do when it feels true. I'm an idiot, collapsing in your arms again. I pushed myself too far. What do I do? I got my spirit hooked on a fish line baited with no reason why. I poured sugar in your shoes. I poured sugar in your shoes. I poured sugar in your shoes. I poured sugar in your shoes.
Welcome back. Look at the future on Substrate Radio. We just listened to Horse Jumper of Love. I poured sugar in your shoes. BJ, if someone poured sugar in your shoes, what would you do to them?
I can't say it on the radio.
Okay.
I don't want the FBI showed up in my house.
Before that, we listened to They Are Gutting a Body of Water, their song Double Apple. Both of those bands are playing the Hatch tomorrow with Strange Ranger. Three touring band banger over at the Hatch. It's going to be dope. Why are you looking at me?
I'm just listening to you talk, man.
Okay, sorry, you're looking at me like a literally deranged man.
That's just how my face looks.
All right, cool. Anyway, yeah, you're going to want to go to that show. Horse Jumper of Love, They're Gutting a Body of Water, Strange Ranger. Tomorrow, it is $15. Get there at 7. Check it out. It's going to be dope.
If you don't know where the Hatch is, DM 1515 Hatch on Instagram.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. They're sweet folks.
They will give it to you as long as your Instagram doesn't make it look
as long
like
as you're not a cop. Anywho, the next show that's happening is the 15th. What day is that? Friday? Right? Yes, the 15th is Friday. Struck Nerve, Burning Strong from Florida.
Forced Neglect, and Apprehend.
Yeah, back at the house.
That's a nice stack tonight.
Oh yeah, I mean you literally can't get more stacked out than Apprehend.
Also, 4 bands, like quick 4-band. House show.
Yep. Local sandwich.
Doesn't get any better.
It's one of the last Forced Neglect. It is the last Forced Neglect show with Zach on drums before he moves to a literal different continent. So come see Forced Neglect in this iteration for the last time in a while, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Their show, like we were talking about, their show on the 4th was complete insanity. So
yeah, that was great.
So yeah, come check them out Friday. We were talking about Burning Strong earlier. I really like this band. They have a song on the One Scene Unity comp that came out.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, Volume 2. It's the vinyl is maybe the worst sounding record that I own.
The worst sounding record. Like
It sounds so hateful. I don't want
comedically bad.
It sounds
and
terrible.
they're making a third one, and I hope it doesn't sound.
I hope
terrible.
it sounds worse. Honestly,
I'm gonna buy it to see, just to find
because
out.
the bands are good. The band's
are
literally
good on it. Yeah,
yeah. Burning Strong is one of the bands on this comp.
but they like don't master it for vinyl. So
I don't
it
know
just
what
sounds
happened. I don't
Like
know
the
what
Payback
happened.
song sounds like you're listening to it from inside a can.
It's straight up funny. It sounds like it's being played on like rubber bands or something. It's very funny. But anyway, Burning Strong, What Goes Untold, 6th song is on the comp. We're gonna play it real fast. This is Burning Strong, What Goes
Gonna
Untold.
get it going real quick.
Come on, man.
Inside my head, know the voices, but my ghost.
Looking to future, welcome back. Episode 11, out here at the Substrate booth in Saturn, hanging out. BJ keeps giving me these looks, man. I don't like it. He's kind of stressing me out. It's kind of stressing me out a little bit.
Also, shout out to Mom. I know you're out there. I know you're listening. Shout out to you.
Shout out to Mom. We just listened to Struck Nerve, Watch You Slip, and Burning Strong, What Goes Untold. Really like that Burning Strong song. It's very silly
like
and
Struck
catchy,
Nerve
but
song.
It's good, yeah.
Both bands playing the Hatch.
Yes, the Hatch
week,
this Friday. It's $10. Starts at 7:30 this Friday.
There's also something that happens Thursday that I need to shout out. Happy birthday, Liz. You're not listening because you never listen to the radio show because you don't like the sound of my voice.
Because you don't support BJ and his endeavors.
Birthday Thursday.
You don't support him. But yeah, what else? The Born cassettes are done. BJ.
Yeah, they are.
They're inbound.
Shout out to Claire and Omar of Open Palm Tapes in Chicago.
Yeah, Open Palm put out a whole new batch of like 5 or 6.
They put out like 6 things yesterday.
Yeah, they 5 or 6 tapes. They're all on the Store Envy, but the Born record is one of them. So for real, shout out to Claire and Omar for doing that. I don't think we really knew them previously to the Born stuff, but they
did so much work for that too.
They're so sweet.
They would message me and be like, "Hey, can you get us that art?" And then I would be busy when they sent it and wouldn't respond for like a week. I was so terrible. I feel so bad.
Yeah, no, they seriously rock. Can't say enough nice things about them. All the releases on that label are pretty dope. I enjoyed like going back and listening to the back catalog and kind of, it's a good collection of stuff.
That LSG tape, dude.
The LSG tape is the first one that comes to mind. But yeah, it's so good. But yeah, shout out Elliot. But yeah, good label, Open Palm. We're gonna play a couple songs from that new crop of tapes. First one is Psychic Death. I don't know much about this band at all. I think I read that they're from Spokane.
Yeah, I think so too.
That sounds right. Anyway, we're going to listen to it. Psychic Death, good enough.
I did my time. 2 years of therapy, electroshock, plus every kind of pill you ever heard of, plus an operation. I'm completely cured.
Look in the future on Substrate Radio.
Substrate Radio.
We just listened to Stress Positions.
Stress positions.
Failed State. Before that, what's it called?
Go ahead. You're the one looking at it spelled out.
Antinomina. How do you say that, Jay? Hit me with you one more time. You had a good one. Fuck. Yeah, good.
Language, please. My mom is listening.
Where is it? It's right there. I can't read, dude.
Antinomia.
Antinomia. I still think that's wrong. Anyway,
we're not positive.
Sick band. But yeah, Stress Positions, Antinomia, maybe Psychic Death, all on the new Open Palm tapes. Grip. There's this other band called Nuke, maybe Nukke.
Yeah, I think it's.
I wish I could read.
It's definitely not Nuka.
I don't think it's that.
It's definitely
I can't
Nuke.
read. I definitely can't read. But yeah, all on Open Palm tapes. Sick. 3 new bands. Psychic Death, Stress Positions. Stress Positions is people from Chew.
Yes.
Yes, very sick. I think it's at least the drummer and maybe the vocalist. I don't know. Sick.
Jono?
Maybe, I don't know. New reincarnation of Chew is what I've heard. I could be all wrong. I could be telling you lies right now. But anyway, go buy all of those tapes from Open Palm. They got like 5 new ones.
And they're cheap.
And they're cheap. They're good tapes.
And you know what? If you don't have
dope.
a punk, if you don't have a tape player, you can't be punk.
That is absolutely true, without a doubt. Speaking
Record
of,
player is like a huge plus, but tape player is a necessity.
this is absolutely true. I mean, tapes are so much cheaper and they're faster to produce than records now.
Yep.
Way more accessible. If you can have dope packaging on a cassette. Anyway. The other stuff that we grabbed today, I feel like for some reason, I've been like going back to all this like 2015 to 2017-ish like NWI stuff.
Well, it's because of Tate and Chris.
I
and
think,
all them
yeah.
getting super into all that shit, and so.
I mean, there's so much good stuff from that era.
Oh, totally.
But yeah, the first one that comes to mind, Big Zit, dopest, probably the closest a band has sounded to Bad Brains ever.
I love
like
that
realistically,
band so
I mean, dude, they sound so like the great, just like twisted Bad Brains
like
played through like
bass.
4-track. Yeah, 4-track. I don't know, dope band. But yeah, we were gonna play one song from Big Zit, but
the way Kevin sings.
yes, yeah,
Very
straight up HR, straight up HR. It's dope. But yeah, and the riffs are there. They were the first band from that group that we kind of I had heard of or experienced or anything. So
Well, they played the first Snake Church show.
I know, yeah, in Decatur at BJ's old house.
At my old house.
But yeah, I was going to download one Big Zit song, and instead I just downloaded that whole first EP. So we're going to listen to that real
Yeah.
quick. Big Zit, Electric Zit.
damn it.
Welcome back.
I'll never forget when they played that third song on that, and Kevin ran one way with the microphone, and Bertie ran the other way moshing, and Bertie tripped over the microphone cord, and it ripped the microphone cord in half.
That was so fun.
Yeah, do you remember that?
You know, that whole night was so fun. There's so much going on. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's a lot going on that night.
What was your favorite part of the Big Zit set,
that
Eli?
night? When I
was it the wasn't the fire sauce?
It was when I was eating.
Was it the sporks?
It was when I was eating a beefy Frito burrito, sub beef to beans, add onions, add red sauce, fresco style, and grilled.
Yeah, because you thought you were skipping Street Shark. Shout out Street Shark. Eli was.
Do not shout out Street Shark, dude. Do not shout them out. They made me no.
That's a good band.
All right. Well, they made me miss
shout out Street Shark. Eli intentionally planned on missing you to have Taco Bell.
I did. I maliciously tried to miss a local band so I could see Big Zit. My bad. Anyway, yeah. So
it wasn't so you could see Big Zit. It was so you could get Taco Bell.
Sue me. So anyway, yeah, we just listened to Big Zit. Great.
Also,
band.
shout out to my dad and my sister because they're also listening, and they texted me very angry text saying, "Hey, we're listening too, just so you know."
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's great. But yeah, anyway, Big Zit, great band. What else we got? We got this. Oh yeah, we got the CCTV song
featuring members of Big Zit. Yeah, CCTV, kind of a all over the place band. They had people in Texas, NWI, like they were spread out all over the place. I feel like. But yeah, good band. Spread everything out.
More importantly, they got Jennifer Gabe on the band.
Good band. Thank you, Bell, for the weekly contribution. Jay, you got anything to say?
Got anything to add about CCTV, Jay?
Great band.
CCTV. This song's kind of the culmination of this band. I feel like that song, Big Plan.
Yeah.
It's the last song they put out.
Whatever happened to Big Man?
I don't know. But yeah, anyway, before you say something else stupid, we're going to listen to CCTV, Big Plan.
spicy iceberg lettuce at the sub T. It's gonna be so good.
Living in the suburb is such a drag. My parents give me money to fill plastic bags. Someday I'll live large, get a brand new car, drive to Chicago where my life will start. Oh, I'm so cliche. The city and my suburb are the fucking same. I'll move to Logan Square, shop in Wicker Park, American Apparel, and latte art. Staying inside after it gets dark. I love the city, just not the poor parts. My alternative lifestyle's a fucking farce. Mommy thinks I'm crazy because I dyed all my hair. Pork packets of food items on the clothes that I wear. Some less fortunate tried to steal my backpack, and the six corners is the only place where I don't get laughed at. So you work for a company that tells other people about a service that a coffee company offers through a website? Oh, you go to a club in Boys Town where they play retro new wave music? What's that like? Who fucking cares about the brand of circular sunglasses that you wear? Your slick beard or your fixed gear bike or whatever other shit that encompasses your life. I happen to think that you're boring and trite, so you say they're the same. Does that make me half right? I'm still better off than you delusional half-right. People like you just make me sick. Your city is the suburbs, your poor's for the rent. When you abandon your apartment and move back with your mom, I hope it all burns so your neighborhood's gone.
Welcome back. Look in the future on Substrate Radio. That was DLIMC.
Oh, it's long gone.
Oh my God, BJ, stop talking.
Man, I'm in the middle of a conversation.
We were just listening to DLIMC, Wicker Park. Before that, CCTV, Big Plan. Good bands from NWI. They were really popular for a long time. But I can kind of go back and like enjoy them now that not every single band in the world is trying to like sound exactly like them. But yeah, anyway, that's, about to wrap it up here. Probably go down to that
Keep it
dog
going
show.
real quick.
Shut up. God, no, we're about to go down to that. About to probably go down to that dog show. BJ, do you have anything to say about that?
That's really it.
Dude,
really
yeah. So yeah, going down to that dog show in a little bit. But before we do that, I'm going to tell you about some more fantastic programming on Substrate Radio. Tonight, some really fantastic programming. Shoegaze is Dead with Jason at 10.
Yo, this studio is haunted.
No, dude. Monday, the Jackie Lowe Show at 8. Tuesday, Psychic Tuesday Radio with Paul at 8. Wednesday, The Other Sounds of Latino America with Christian at 7. Friday, Classic Hip Hop Show with Supreme at 7. Saturday, Sleep in Cinema with Gareth and Craig at 9. No Bad Art with John at 11. Wake Up Boo with Craig on Sunday at 10. And then also on Sunday at 12:30, Pastime Paradise with Sways, The Legend. And then, yeah, we'll be back.
Right here. This
Look
is why
in the
we need to
future.
do a live stream.
7
Look at
o'clock.
this. We got poltergeist activity happening.
Okay. Well, everyone's playing with a cup.
We need to do a live stream so people can see this cup.
Yeah, for all
scooting
the
around on the
visual
table.
gags, like this cup
It's
full
crazy
of garbage
stuff. Ghost
that
proven
BJ's
right here.
literally playing with. I don't know what we're going to do next week. Maybe we'll have a show, maybe we won't, because we're playing with Excavate in Atlanta. So,
Oh. No.
yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe episode 12 will be on the 24th, but we'll see.
We'll just have
In
a
the
rerun
meantime-
of this episode.
in the meantime,
this
so-
has been a great episode.
It's been, yeah, I want to do it again, basically. But yeah, but we'll see what's up next week. Sorry to our hundreds of thousands of fans that might not see us in the booth next week, but we'll let you know closer to time. But yeah, BJ, I guess in conjunction with these NWI bands, or it seemed to me anyway, you picked this B-52 song.
Yeah.
Tell us about this B-52 song to start us out.
It's like Devo in the way that it was like super. They're like super influential to like all the like lack of better term, egg punk bands.
Yeah. The sick band. I mean, but yeah, exactly like you're saying. Devo, B-52s, all of these bands started in the 70s and have
also Devo or
formed punk,
B-52 B-52s is from the South, and so I back that shit. Always.
Shout out B-52s. But yeah, we're gonna send you out real quick with B-52s, Private Idaho. We will see you next time.